everyone. I'm going to be teaching a 20-minute all levels sequence that'll be a nice warm-up to get you kind of moving in the morning. All you'll need for this class is a blanket for a little extra padding, so you can use any blanket at home, and a towel, or if you have a yoga strap, you're welcome to use that as well. So, all right, we'll get to it. All right, so we're going to start this practice in a seat. So get nice and grounded. You can sit on that blanket if you'd like. It just kind of helps you to lift your hips up. So getting that set up, just roll it a few times over. Good. Start to get nice and grounded through your seat, rising out of the crown of your head, lowering shoulders away from ears. Just kind of settle in here and start to come into your breath. So start to take some breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. So keeping your mouth closed like that, that's going to help create some warmth and heat in the body. So just continue with that breath. Nice big inhales. Filling up the belly and lungs. Exhaling to release all that air. Good. So as you continue to breathe, really feel that breath lengthen. Getting a little longer, and exhales match, just getting longer as you exhale. Good, next inhale, sweeping arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, bring hands together, heart center. We'll do that 2 more times, just finding that movement. Exhale, hands at heart. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, hands at heart. Good, inhale, sweep arms overhead. You can start to open the eyes now if you left them closed. Good, really reaching your fingers out through the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Good, so now landing your left hand on your body, your right hand might land behind you. Take another breath in. Lengthen out of the crown of the head. Exhale as you move back into that twist, maybe a little bit deeper this time. Good, inhale. Coming out of the twist just a few degrees, and then exhale, you move back into it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bringing both arms back overhead. Back to center, exhale to the other direction. So exhaling, twisting to the left now. So again, your right hand might land on the body. Take an inhale. Coming out of that twist a few degrees, exhale, holding on to that length in the spine. Good, inhale. And exhale. Last one, just like that, inhale. Exhale. Feeling that twist coming from the rib cage. Inhale, bringing both arms back overhead to center. Exhale, bring hands together through heart center, making your way into your tabletop pose. So just set up that tabletop. If you'd like to use this blanket for a little padding for the knees, you can. Good. Go ahead and set up that nice stable pose. So stacking the wrists beneath shoulders, stacking the knees beneath hips. Find that nice squareness in both hips and shoulders. And find that length through your spine. So instead of kind of letting yourself hang out here, really find that engagement through the core. Neck is neutral by keeping your gaze low. Good, and then start to move through some cat-cows to stretch out the spine. Inhale, dropping the belly, reaching your heart through your shoulders. Good, stretching out the belly. Exhale as you round, tucking tailbone under. Chin tucks to chest. Really pushing that mat away. So finding that extension of the spine on your inhales for cow. And that flexion of the spine as you round into it for your cat pose. So moving the spine in multiple directions, kind of getting warmed up before you move into some other shapes. And again, just keeping your breath moving here. Good, one more inhale. And exhale. All right, come back to your neutral tabletop. Start to extend the right leg behind you and really just press into that toe mound. Press the heel. Good. So you'll get that nice big stretch on the back of the right leg, that hamstring and calf area. So if you feel like you want to shift your weight back a little, kind of get into it a little bit deeper, you can go ahead and do that. All right, start coming back over your wrists and then lifting that leg up to hips height. Keep it extended, keep that squareness in the hips. So try not to open it out. Just really keep both hips square. And you're starting to notice that core engagement a little bit more. So take some deeper breaths here. Matching that breath with that posture. Good, take one more breath in. Exhale, drive your knee towards your nose. Rounding into the spine, you'll crunch it in. Inhale, extend, square off. Exhale, rounding, crunch it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Good, two more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale, lengthen it out, pause there, and then now option to add the left arm. You can reach it forward, so opposite arm and leg reach. Little extra challenge, take another breath here. Exhale, return hand and knee to the mat. Whew. Good, go ahead and take a round of cat-cow to kind of reset. Exhaling to round for cat. Come back to that neutral tabletop, so squareness in the hips and shoulders. Good, start extending the left leg back. So again, feeling that nice big stretch on the back of the left leg. Go ahead and shift your weight a few times here if you liked that on the other side. Then coming back over your wrists, lifting left leg, squaring your hips off, pressing through the heel. Find that nice extension through the leg, so nice and firm. So if somebody came over and moved it, they wouldn't really be able to. Good, nice and strong. Take a breath in. Exhale, drive knee to nose, crunching it in. Good, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, square off. Exhale, crunch it in. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen it back out again. Find that nice strength and stability. And then again, option to raise opposite arm. So your right hand, thumb facing the ceiling. Lengthen through fingers, lengthen through heel. Take another breath. And exhale, lower it down. Ooh, okay. All right, start to shake it out. You can either shake hips side to side, gaze over one shoulder, or maybe you take another traditional cat-cow, lengthen through the belly for cow. Inhale, exhale, round for cat. Good, come back to that tabletop. Go ahead and tuck toes under. Walk your hands just a step forward as you lift hips high for that nice down dog. Gaze towards your legs so your neck is nice and long. Let your head hang. Good. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. So a lot of times I see these wrists, a lot of pressure in the wrists there by people putting their pressure in the base of the palms. Fan the fingers out. Shift the weight of your hands into the fingers. Good. Notice how that changes. So it almost feels like you're suction cupping that center of your palm up. Good. And then be gentle with yourself here. You can pedal out your dog a few times. Stretching out into the backs of the legs a little bit more. Engage that low belly as you send your tailbone towards the sky. Good, a couple breaths here. If you start to get really warm, go ahead and exhale through the mouth. Good, next inhale, shift forward into your high plank pose. Good, so shifting forward, your hips lowered, heels are still flexed back, so your legs are still nice and strong, and your shoulders are stacked over wrists. Take a couple breaths there. Matching that pose with your breath. So really, if the pose is feeling intense, keep your breath really nice and strong. Always an option to drop down to the knees for a nice modified plank, still keeping your belly and your chest strong and your hips lowered. Good, take another inhale. Exhale back to down dog. Good, pedal it out a few times. And then we're gonna take that one breath per movement, just really activating that low belly. So get prepared. On your next inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Again, inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Last one, inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Good, take a breath here. Exhale it out. Start to shift forward into your high plank pose. Good. Drop down to knees and then make your way all the way to your belly.
All right.
Sliding your hands down by your low rib cage. Tuck or untuck your toes. Tops of feet press into the mat. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together as if there's a band or a string that's tying your elbows together here. So you can't move them. Take a breath in. Lengthen to lift up, pushing those feet into the mat to protect the low back. For a nice baby cobra. Take a nice back bend, one more breath. And exhale, lower it back down. Good. Pressing your hands beneath shoulders, either tucking toes under and pressing yourself through a high push-up back to down dog, or pushing yourself through tabletop back up to down dog. So your choice. Make your way there. Pedal your feet out a few times. Begin to walk feet to meet hands at the top of your mat. So you can take one big step or some small steps. Coming into a nice big forward fold. Instead of reaching for your toes here and straining the backs of your legs and your low back, bring a big bend into the knees. Really allow that upper body to land on the lower body and hang there. Let your head hang heavy. Shake it back and forth, side to side a few times. Let your arms hang heavy, maybe rolling at your wrists. Take a breath and slide up to your halfway lift, flat back. Palms to shins. Exhale, roll back down. Good, inhale, roll up nice and slow. Tuck your chin to your chest and bring your head up last. Coming up to your full Tadasana. Woo. Making your way up nice and tall, full Tadasana pose, your mountain pose. So you'll stand there, nice and rooted through the feet. And then start to engage the body. So instead of just hanging out here, we're standing, go ahead and engage through the whole body, really rooting down, engage through the legs, engage through the core, all the way up through the crown of your head. Arms are down by your side, fingers are even engaged. Good. Take a breath in, breath out. Next breath in, sweep arms overhead, find extended mountain. Good, exhale. Now roll shoulders up to the ears and then down your back. So you're still extended, these fingers still engaged, but you're not, you release that tension out of your neck and shoulders. So take a breath in. Exhale, find a twist to the right. So as you find that twist, your left arm going forward, your right arm going back, see if you can square your hips off to the front here. So normally they might kind of open up. So square them back off to the front. That might change where the directions of your arms go. So they might not be fully, fully vertical or horizontal. So that might change the direction of your arms, but that's okay. Just find that squareness in the hips. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. So now left arm goes back, right arm goes forward. Good. Squaring hips off to the front. Good. Take another breath. Exhaling it out. Inhale, sweep both arms up and overhead. Good. Exhale, hands through heart, bow to fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back pose, palms to shins. Nice long spine. Exhale, palms to mat, step back, find plank pose. Good, now either pausing here, lowering through the knees as we did before, or you can take your Chaturanga Dandasana. You're halfway, lowering down, that tricep push-up. Inhale, sweeping up for baby cobra, or pushing through tops of feet and hands for your full up dog. Take an extra breath here. Exhale, back to down dog. Good, take an extra breath. Exhale it out. Good, next exhale. Bend knees, look through the hands, hopper step to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high to bring you up to your extended mountain pose. Exhale, twist to the right. Good, inhale. Arms overhead. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands through heart to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to mat. Find your plank pose. Lowering down either through knees or through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, take 3 breaths there. On your exhale, bending knees, look through the hands, hopper step to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, sweep arms high, extended mountain, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, twist to the right. Good, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, arms overhead. Now this time, exhale, you're gonna step your left foot back into your high crescent lunge. So big bend in the front knee as you stack your knee over your ankle. Slight bend in the back knee. We're still getting that hip flexor nice and warmed up. So just find that variation that's gonna work for you. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, roll shoulders up to ears and then down the back. Good, take a breath. Exhale. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, find that high twist to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, high twist to the left. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, step back foot in, straighten over the front leg, fold for pyramid pose. So you'll straighten that right leg, micro bend in the knee to just protect the joint. Hands can come to the ground. If you have props like blocks that you want to use at home, feel free to grab them. And then try to square your hips off. So draw the right hip back and then draw the left hip down and forward. So you might need to make some adjustments. Maybe that means shortening your stance. So kind of finding this pose, making it work. Take another breath here. Exhaling it out. Good, start to make your way back up to that crescent lunge. So you'll step the left leg back, return the bend to the front knee as you sweep arms high, crescent lunge. Take a breath. Good, exhale it out. Good. Now inhale, reaching through the fingers. Exhale, you're gonna draw the elbows down, opening up the chest, so almost like a lat pull down, really squeezing the shoulder blades together. Good, and then inhale, extending arms overhead again. Now we're just gonna do that per breath. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, draw both down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good, last one, inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Good. And then exhale, open up into that warrior two. So I'm just facing the other direction for you guys, but you want to make sure your front knee, your right knee is stacked right over the ankle and in line with the toes. If it starts to bow in a little bit, just peel your hip open, peel your thigh open. And then that heel wants to be in line with the back arch of the foot. So you just kind of adjust your stance here. Good. Adjust your hips, adjust your shoulders, squeeze your inner thighs together so you can get some lift out of those legs all the way through the crown of the head. And then those arms are out to that T. So not a T, a T. Really reaching through both fingers, that oppositional tension. Good. Take a breath there. Strong warrior two. Good, stay for 2 more breaths. Maybe we can close eyes. Flip your right palm, inhale, reach up, reverse your warrior. Good, as you reach up and back, see if you can sink a little deeper into your right hip. Good, 1 more breath here. And then exhale, windmill both arms down. Step back to your plank, moving through a high to low of vinyasa, or step back to your down dog. Lowering down as you exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath in. Breath out. On your next exhale, bend knees, look through the hands, hop or step, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana, extended mountain. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, twist left. Good, inhale, extend. Exhale, step right foot back, crescent lunge. Here we are, back again. Slight bend in the back knee. Front knee, left knee over left ankle. Take a breath in. Roll shoulders up to ears, then down the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, find that high twist to the left. Left arm goes back, right arm forward. Inhale, sweep arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist left. Good, inhale, reach overhead. And then finding that nice pull down. Take a breath in. Those cactus arms. Exhale. Good, a few of these. 1 breath per movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Opening the chest. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Exhale, open right up into your warrior two. Again, front heel to back arch alignment. That front hip and thigh peeling open so that your knee is in line with the toes. Drop down in your hips as you reach your arms out to either side, squaring shoulders to the right side of your mat. And then again, just lifting up out of those thighs, kind of squeeze the thighs together, lift up. Few breaths there in your warrior two. Flip left palm, inhale, reach up, reverse your warrior. Good, sink a little deeper into this left hip as you reach up and out of that left side body, those left fingertips. Take another inhale. Exhale, windmill both arms down. Good, step back to your plank. Move through a vinyasa or just make your way back to down dog. Lowering down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Gonna drop down to your knees, take a child's pose. Sinking your hips back towards your heels, melting your heart and your forehead towards the mat. Always an option if the mat is feeling far away or if your shoulders are a little tight, you can bring your forearms to the mat. Make two fists, one on top of the other, and rest your forehead there. Just so that your third eye connects to something. Good. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that 20-minute nice warming sequence. If you liked it, go ahead and like it and share your comments, share the post, and hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Thank you, yogis.